Hi, my name is Kjell Are Refsvik and I teach design and technology at a Norwegian university. A few years ago I needed a way to collect, organize and present my practices as a university teacher. I wanted to reach a Norwegian academic audience with these practices. I did try several times to create a web presence, writing pages manually using CSS, HTML and PHP. But this approach limited my possibilities and was far too labor-intensive. My faculty also promoted the platform Research Catalog for documenting my work. This is a web platform made specifically for artistic researchers and students. But after testing it, I found Research Catalog to be very alien and lacking in the features that I wanted. In my search for a suitable platform to be my forever site, I also rejected both Wix and Squarespace in choosing a platform. They were rejected partly due to cost, but also due to the feature set. In the end, I found myself gravitating towards an old and well-known platform, WordPress. I have some previous positive experiences from using classic WordPress in the past. I started creating my new WordPress site in the spring of 2022 and noticed that I had a choice to make. Stay with a classic theme-based use or move forward with a new paradigm of full-site editing. After looking at full-site editing for a while, I purchased a domain name, a hosted WordPress installation, and was off to create my site. In the beginning, I found WordPress full-site editing to be just as easy to populate with content as the old version. But I struggled a bit with the new paradigm of design and needed to call in help to clarify some of the more elusive parts of full-site editing. After getting a bit of help to get me moving, I like the fact that I can tinker and try things out without planning. There is in fact very little planning going on. I like the fact that I can design, redesign, build and test as I go along to figure out what works. I daily move between laptop and iPad editing, and the transition is surprisingly smooth. So far I've been through a few iterations of the look and feel of the site, and I expect there to be many more before I launch. My current iteration of the homepage consists of a short presentation of my teaching practices, a call to action, followed by select posts and downloads from the three main sections of the site: teaching, research, and dissemination. The pages usually contain a title at the top, a table of contents on the left, and the main content on the right. The body has query blocks that links to where the main meat of the site is, the posts. I've changed the conventional WordPress posts page to this: a word cloud, a search field, and a list of all the posts. So far, the site is in maintenance mode. There are still a lot of things on the to-do list before I can launch. Before that can happen, I need to make sure that I add and improve a lot of the content, tweak colors, fonts, templates and patterns, make sure that accessibility and privacy are within the guidelines, ensure that the security issues are addressed, and make sure that the pages scale between different screen sizes. So that was a short presentation of what I'm working on. Thank you for swinging by, and please add any comments you may have below.